So this is so exciting to get to talk with you about your work and about your leadership. I'm wondering if we could just start, though, with you telling us about your childhood and some of the experiences that were very formative for you.
Yes, I was born and reared in a little town west of Charlottesville, 12 miles, called Yancey Mills, Virginia. Sort of reminds you, can any good come out of Nazareth or Yancey Mills? I was so blessed to have been born into the family and the circumstances. I was raised on a little farm. My father's farm, my grandfather had established. My grandfather was born 15 years out of slavery and worked the coal mines of West Virginia, all the while building this little house and farm. I think he ordered it from the Sears Roebuck catalog and assembled it himself. I grew up in that house on that farm. A brother and a sister, I was the third. We lived 3 minutes from the church and the schoolhouse. The elementary school, 6th grade, one teacher, Mrs. Sue Ridley Williams. She stood about so tall, and she ruled that roost. Brilliant woman, brilliant woman. Six grades, she was one teacher. It was one of the old Rosenwald schools. You know, Julian Rosenwald gave money to help build schools as part of the Reconstruction. And that was a school that I got my start in. My community was a little tight-knit community of about 40 African-American families. I would say that there's several things about that period I want to mention. I would say that my introduction, first I'll talk about the high school I attended. My principal took a lot of interest. One of the people who at that point, maybe 3 or 4 people had taken special interest in my development and so forth. She took me to a national conference when I was a junior in high school. That's where I met Thurgood Marshall. He was then arguing the restrictive covenant cases in Detroit. That would have been mid-50s, mid-40s. I was school bus driver for the last 2 years of high school. I was 16 and 17 driving the school bus.
Did you have a license?
Yes, I did. And I never understood why the parents were so upset with this boy driving the school bus,